The Indigenous Research Support Initiative. Who are we and what do we do? IRSI is a support and services office at UBC, which operates within the portfolio of the Vice President Research and Innovation Office. Together, we are the support hub for UBC's research activities. We take guidance and direction from an Indigenous Advisory Committee comprised of individuals from communities, as well as faculty, staff, and students from UBC. Our vision is that all relationships between UBC and Indigenous community partners are based on principles of respect, reciprocity, and mutual understanding, and that Indigenous research collaborations lead to increased capacity and better lives. Our mandate is twofold. First, we are outward-facing. We provide advice, support, and services during Indigenous community-based research collaborations. Second, we work behind the scenes by changing the way the university engages with Indigenous partners. We provide professional support to UBC researchers, Indigenous communities, and other partners involved in Indigenous community-based research collaborations. Externally, we facilitate research collaborations for each step of a research project during all 3 stages of engagement. When Indigenous communities approach UBC with research needs, we assist in articulating their goals and priorities within a research context. Then, we connect them with researchers who may be interested in joining their project. We also assist UBC researchers who are interested in working with Indigenous communities. We provide them with background information and training so that they can enter the relationship with understanding and knowledge. Then, we connect the researchers to communities where they can do meaningful work. Once a good fit is identified and established, we can help the research partners draft the necessary agreements, such as memorandums of understanding, and identify possible funding sources. When a research collaboration is underway, IRSI is available for project support as needed. We don't perform the research or manage the project, but we act as a check-in to ensure things are progressing as planned and that project partners are working towards meaningful and beneficial outcomes. We can also recommend best practices and other resources, as well as act as a mediator if conflicts arise. At the completion of a research collaboration, it's important that the project outcomes are used to benefit communities and that any data collected is ethically stewarded. IRSI can help ensure that knowledge is shared and managed appropriately, acknowledging the sovereignty that Indigenous communities have over their data. Internally, we are co-developing an Indigenous research framework for UBC based on 3 pillars: principles of engagement for Indigenous research, appropriate stewardship of Indigenous data, information, and records, and ethics specific to Indigenous research collaborations. UBC is committed to being a leading university globally in meeting the calls to action of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission and the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples. IRSI was created to support UBC in achieving this goal. By working to create better relationships and improve the way UBC does research with Indigenous partners, IRSI will play a key role in meeting institutional, national, and global calls to action for reconciliation.